Hey everybody, today on Henry's HowTos, I'm going to show you how to make Persian Mirza Ghassemi. Basically, this is a tomato and eggplant appetizer dish. Let's get straight into it. So the first thing we need to do is onto a grill on a high heat, we're going to place 3 eggplants straight on. And we basically want to grill these until they're cooked all the way through and nice and soft. Now the idea behind grilling it is it will give it that smoky flavour because it will burn the skin. Now if you don't have that option available, you can put these straight into the oven and at around 200 degrees for about 30 minutes, and that should cook it as well. Now I'm also going to put 1 skewer with 4 tomatoes on as well, so we can cook it at the same time. If you're doing it in the oven, that can all go in together. So on the grill, this should take about 10-15 minutes to grill all the way through. Now all you need to do with the eggplants is every couple of minutes just turn it a little bit, just so it cooks evenly. And the tomatoes themselves, they shouldn't take longer than about 5 minutes to cook all the way through. Now while we're waiting, bring across 1 brown onion and we want to slice that through the middle. Slice it through the middle again. And we just want to coarsely dice it like that. Okay, so as you can see, we've got a nice charred colour on our tomatoes and they are nice and soft. So we can take those off. Eggplants still need probably another 5 minutes. Basically, when you push them, they need to be able to be squashed. That's how soft we need them. Once the eggplants are soft to touch like that, we're going to take them straight off the heat and just place them into a bowl. Make sure you're not using a plastic bowl that will melt through. And just leave them aside for about 15 minutes to cool down. So after you've let them cool down, we can start to peel them. So we'll bring that bowl aside and bring across another bowl. Now guys, it's very important to use gloves because it will still be hot. So you don't want to burn yourself. So to peel them, you just want to very carefully just pick away at the skin like that. Don't be too generous. If you're too generous, the flesh will come off too. So if you just keep pinching at it, as you can see, it will just break apart by itself. Just so you have something like that. These little pieces are okay, and we'll place that straight into the bowl. And tomato is obviously easier. The skin just comes off right like that. And place that in the bowl too. So just continue peeling it off. If you're finding it's still way too hot, just leave it aside for another 5 minutes. Alternatively, put it all into the fridge. That'll speed it up. Now what we need to do is chop up our eggplant and tomatoes. Now if you want to save time, you can throw this all into a food processor. That's the more modern way to do it. At my restaurant, we do it the traditional way, where you just chop it up with a knife like that. And you just keep going over and over it again until you get a nice smooth paste. So you can do it this way if you like. I honestly prefer it and it comes out much better. As the other way, it just liquefies it. So just keep going over and over it again. Now just into a pot on a medium heat, we're going to add in 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil and we'll add our chopped onions straight in. Now we just want to cook this for about 2 minutes until it's nice and brown. Now we'll add in about 3 crushed garlic cloves. I'll add in 1 teaspoon of tumeric. And we'll add in our tomato and eggplant mixture. Now we just want to let that cook together for about a minute. Now just add in 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, a pinch of salt, and about half a teaspoon of black pepper. And 1 teaspoon of dried mint. Now just lower your heat and we're going to crack in 3 eggs and mix those through and get it evenly combined. Now we're just going to cook this for about another 3 to 4 minutes. And after about 4 minutes, it's time to serve. So we'll turn the heat off. So we'll just serve it into a small bowl. Add some fresh mint. And of course, some fresh Lebanese bread on the side just to serve it with. And there we go, guys. That's how we make Mirza Ghassemi. It is best served warm, although you can put it into the fridge and reheat it later. I hope you like that, guys. Please like and subscribe. If you've got any comments or suggestions, just leave them at the bottom, and I'll see you all next time.